resistance. Each step was procedural, not performative. It was administrative patience confronting corporate theatre. That was not a very good picture. It was the first reversal, therefore. The United States intended to tighten the screws. Instead, it provoked a quiet squeeze on its own logistics and supply chains. The deepest challenge to Washington's sanctions regime lies in the quiet revival of bartering too. This is what I covered the other day. So
wake up, chat.
Here. But Chinese firms are purchasing Iranian oil through infrastructure exchanges rather than paying with cash. Power plants, railways, and automotive projects in Iran are paid for with crude oil.
Wake up, chat. Wake the chat up, Kutty. Wake the chat up.
Another larger system proving extremely weak.
Wake your chat up, Kutty. Wake your chat up.
To practice, this means sanctions no longer block trade. They simply redirect it. There's other ways around it. Export data shows Iran shipping an average of 1.7 million barrels of crude per day by the middle of this year. Its highest levels for the US led the JCPOA agreement with Iran in 2018, also Donald Trump's commitment. But the objective was isolation, therefore. The result is just finding integration by other means. The sanctions built the very parallel network they were meant to prevent. Iran's adaptation to
wake the chat up, Kutty. Wake the chat up. What it do, chat?
According to open maritime registries, moves oil via reflagging and mid-ocean ports. And each reflag ship is an act of road resistance. After 2 decades of restrictions, Iran now treats sanctions as a predictable cost of its doing business, not an obstacle. So they adapt to it. That's the
what it do, though, chat?
Trump's model relies on escalation. If one list fails,
wake up, chat. Wake up, chat.
That's visible in supply chain behavior. Businesses now view Washington as a risk variable, not a guarantor of stability at all. For every sanction intended to demonstrate control,
time to get the day started. And then again, it might be time for y'all to get some rest too.
And go south. Within the United States, sanctions serve electoral optics more than strategy. They deliver headlines about toughness, how much of a bully Trump is, but also feed inflation at the same time. Importers face higher costs from Chinese electronics and pharmaceuticals. Exporters have to meet the cost of retaliatory tariffs. Logistics firms have warned that freight rates from Chinese
tea time, y'all. Yeah, it's tea time, chat.
So while Trump proclaims victory from the podium without being all tough and brave and bold, he gets a pat on the head for being a very big boy.
What it do, though, chat? My bad, I'm late for work, chat. My bad, chat. My bad, chat. Late for work. Big salute to the chat, man. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Talk to me, chat. Y'all know I talk back. It's tea time, y'all. One pack. What up, though? One pack. What it do, one pack? What it do, chat? You have a business manager who is nasty. Damn, that's crazy. I would hate to have a business partner like that. You know, I've had business partners that are lazy, do just enough to get by. But damn, I hate to have a business partner like that. Balzay, what up, though, Balzay? What it do, chat? Y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all coming on in. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Man, y'all seeing what's going on? Y'all heard Trump did the 100% tariffs on China, right? Boy, Trump is a terrible businessman. Oh, man, it's crazy to see these folk get on the news and lie. Lie, lie, lie. But the truth always prevail. Mm-hmm. What it do, Lucky? Hey, official, speak English, please. Yeah, speak English. This ain't the Google Translate channel. Nah, I can't speak Indonesian. No, English. Do y'all speak English in Indonesia? Why would you come to an American channel and think we speak Indonesian? Come on now. English. If you can't speak English, get. Bye. Yeah, man. Trump is tightening up the noose around America's neck, man. Oh, man, this is crazy. Big salute to Cult Figure TV News Network. Trump FOFA, the Chinese dragon shocks the world, ends the U.S. military dominance. Them 100% tariffs that Trump put on China just ended America's military dominance. What it do, BB? What it do, BB? Well, you taking up all the window space. See, I'm not disappearing. You just getting bigger. Window. You taking all the window space on the plane. Yeah. You take up 3 seats. You fat back somebody. Damn, stop eating so much. What it do, Derek? What's stolen? What you talking about? Who's stealing? Who the thief? Make it make sense, Derek. Make it make sense. What you talking about? Yeah, look like the prices at the stove finna go up some more, y'all. I know y'all can't find no soybeans. No, we are all not people of God. Derek. No, we are not. Yes, God is good. Yes, God is good. Third lieutenant, you a reject. Why you not first lieutenant? Rejects accepting being rejects. Only on the internet. Internet is undefeated. G-Unit. You listen to old rap. That's old school rap. Derek. Yeah, Window, that's because you too fat, man. Yeah, you too fat. Yeah, you're fat taking up all the space. Fat is more dangerous than muscle. Yeah, more unhealthy. Let's talk about that. Window. Why you trying to hide behind that window shade? Now, see, if I disappear, I'll still be here. You just won't be able to see me. But you just ain't gonna make it. You just gonna stop. You just gonna stop ceasing to exist. No, you not on 10% body fat. You 100% body fat. Yeah. See, Window built like Butterbean. Talking about I'm only 10% body fat. No, you not. No, you not. No, I don't want to DM you. I don't want to trade. Nah, this is not the trade body pics with another man channel. Nah, Window. No, we're not doing that. Yeah, we're not doing that. Benjamin troll. Yeah, people trolling. Nah, this is not the Adam 22 channel. See, y'all rainbow boys, y'all always trying to, y'all done resorted to the lamest bait. Ain't no way that you rainbow boys can reel me into your organization. Yeah, this is not the rainbow channel. Y'all trying hard though. But the harder you try, the lamer y'all get. On the internet, trying to play punk with somebody who ain't no punk. Go find punks to play with. Why y'all like playing with people that's not punks? Yeah, this is not the turn straight guy out channel. Yep. Hey Jesse, you a Timu troll looking at. Yeah, Timu troll. Yeah, they need to send you back. Get their money back. Yes, this is AI. Dude. See, I know what it is. Revenge of the nerds. All those trolls, they just nerds with no life. Trying to get revenge. Revenge of the nerds. Well, this is what y'all need to do. Hype me up. Yeah, hype me up. If you're not going to hit the like button, at least hype me up. I don't care about your like. Hype me up. See, I'm one of the few channels where trolls come through and they think they coming to get somebody mad and they leave mad in the mug. I'm one of the few YouTubers that can make a troll apologize. It's what silver, Derek? Why? Why, my boy? You know where it's at, my boy. Go get it. Hey, 1 pack of fat back. You gave up, huh? 1 day of sweating, you just gave up, huh? Well, where your friends at? 1 pack of fat back? Come on, 1 pack of fat back. Revenge of the fat backers. Come on, all y'all fat neck somebodies. Y'all got to do better than that. Are y'all busting the sweat typing? Yeah, y'all busting the sweat typing. Your fingers sweating? Ooh, that's diabolical. You so out of shape and fat and nasty that your fingers are sweating trying to type. Don't get no sweat in your keyboard. Yeah, I am from Africa. I'm in Burkinafaso right now, to be exact. 16, Algiers 16. Where you at? Where you from? The Caucasus Mountains? You from Europe? Where you at? Yeah, right there. I was from Holland. If I was, I'd be the hardest dude from Holland. Yup. What part of Africa you from? Well, it don't matter. All y'all fatbacks, y'all finna. You're not gonna have no choice but to go on the diet here in a minute. Yeah, you too. 1 pack of fat back on your neck. Derek, come on now. Is you one of them lame Europeans? What the cool Europeans at? Why do I always attract the lames? Why do gamers come here on YouTube and troll? Why y'all don't troll over there on Twitch or one of them gaming platforms? Like, damn, y'all must be in a dark, dark place. Who put y'all in a dark place, man? Who put y'all trolls in a dark place? Y'all been like that all your life? All you trolls. Anybody that's call themselves in here trolling, I'm talking to all y'all at the same time. Who put y'all in a dark place? Y'all grew up like that? The people used to touch on y'all when y'all was kids or something? What's wrong? Why y'all lives are so miserable? Tell me. Talk to me, trolls. Yeah. Let me be therapeutic for the trolls real quick, y'all. All these disbelieving trolls. Because they trying to grow harder, but they growing harder, but their comments are growing weaker. So punishment must follow. Oh man, yeah, a male teacher doing you like that, Derek. Yeah, I see why you look the way you look and you act the way you act. You know, y'all Europeans, y'all like that rainbow stuff. See, lame trolls like that, I just keep their channel. I don't even give them no response. You know, what happened? Oh, he got me. Nah, you got did like the president of France. You think it was a she. It was really a he. Derek, stop the cap. You look like you with that rainbow shit. Portland. What up, though, Portland? What it do, chat? Y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all coming on in. Now, Derek, you keep being lame. I don't let lame trolls stick around. Yeah, if you gonna be a troll, you gotta step up your trollism. See, Derek. See, now I gotta keep your channel. Yeah, now I gotta keep your channel. And you got a profile pic. So I got a bald head Caucasoid on my trophy wall right now. Thank you, Derek. We'll keep that channel over here with me. Yup. Yeah, strange, you a germ. Big salute to the chat. What it do, Portland? Big salute, Portland. Guess, gangster. Why you worry about my chains? Is it because you don't got none? Is that why, gangster? You a bare neck gangster? Naked neck? Naked fat neck gangster? Nah, the rapper Germ look like me. What is Group Belief? Where y'all profile pics at? Matter of fact, let's do it like this. Let's do it like that. Now, only people that took the time to subscribe can speak to me. That's like, cause YouTube finna tighten up restrictions on y'all trolls anyway. So y'all better get it all out your system now. About the event, there's a video of me on YouTube. Good job. Carlos, you was tripping. You on psychedelics, you was tripping. The only when you have a religious experience on psychedelics, those are what you call wicked spirits that come into your body. Ain't nothing good about none of them spirits. That's how I feel about religious experiences on psychedelics. You already an open morsel. So to open yourself even more to spirits, some people do that and never come back the same. On them psychedelics, on them drugs, that's why your holy word tell you stay away from them drugs. Psychedelics could be addicting. Once you go on your first trip, I done seen it. With dope fiends. I watched somebody that never smoked dope before hit dope and never come back. Okay, Sylvan, just talk like you got some experience. FOE, Chosen TV. Big salute, FOE. Big salute, FOE. Big salute to the chat, man. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. And the trolls tried to bogart me this morning. Until I put the skirt. I had the skirt on them. I made them hit their brakes. Yep, made them hit their brakes. Big salute to the chat, though, man. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Big salute, FOE. What up, though, FOE? How you feeling out there, man? Hey, FOE, boy, hey. Boy, better hurry and get up out of there, man. Well, I ain't gonna say hurry and get up out of there. I would say make you a bug out plan. If you can't leave America, like I was thinking like this, if I was to come back to America, right, I would invest in like a portable trailer. I'm digging the schoolies, anywhere where you could travel and live. Yeah, get on that. Don't shelter in one place. Make it so the people that can't leave America, you better put yourself in a position where you can hide your shelter in the woods somewhere, Cause yeah, it's people finna be living like Mad Max out there in America, man. I think it's already there. Yeah, looking like it's already there. Oh, and I had my sis emailed me. She said, "Why am I doing tours to China and not Burkina Faso?" I gotta elevate my sis thinking. Open up her box. Sis, China has everything that Burkina Faso needs to progress. So it only makes sense to go to China first, build connections, and get that machinery here so we can industrialize Africa. How can Africa industrialize with no machinery? Yeah, so I forgot to answer that part of the question for her, because I know she don't know nothing about industrialization, you know. And and the Burkina Faso tour is in planning. But by me not partner up with a company, I'm planning out the whole Burkina Faso tour with help from people. What would people like to see? For the most part, most people said they want to see access to resources, which is very popular right now, and access to agriculture. So that's what them two things that we gonna be touring. I think I'm gonna throw the shea butter factory on there. Yeah, but to China, it only makes sense to go to China, take a trip to China. They got everything. China feeds the world with equipment, quality equipment. They got the cheap shit too, but you got your choices in China. You got the cheap goods, you got the middle goods, and you got the quality goods. That's why those of us with progressive minds, we have to go and see so we can pick out the right goods. Yep. Hey, Sylvan, stay on topic, please, or you will not be allowed to talk here anymore. We'll erase you from history here, Sylvan. So if it's hard for you to stay on topic, you might want to go to another channel. Because I'll keep your channel over here with me. Yeah, that benefits me. Yeah. So think about it before you type anything else in my chat. If it's off topic, yeah, this your only warning. Yeah, that's all you're gonna get, Sylvan. Yeah, we ain't got time for Rudy Poos. Yeah, we ain't got time to play with you. This ain't the play channel. Yup. Y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all coming on in. Subscribe. Come on, interact, engage with me. Yeah, come on, interact, engage with your boy. But yeah, FO, we gotta go to China, go scope out the industrial equipment. We're gonna start with tech first. I think we're gonna do two to three tours in China, and then we're gonna start touring Africa. So I wanna do 3 tours in China because it's 3 different areas. I gotta go see tech in one province, in one city. The next city we gotta go see automotive technology, electric cars, gas cars, stuff like that. That's gonna be the second tour. The third tour is gonna be the agriculture. Because I don't know exactly what city. It's telling me the province, but I gotta do some more research to see what major city that this province is close to. So if I can get them 3 and bring those connections to Africa, oh, that's called adding value to yourself. Yeah, it's called adding value to yourself. I'll be a lot more valuable. Yep. Are they doing tours, FOE, or are they just out there doing their own thing? Are they doing tours to China, FOE? Yeah, it's a lot of Africans out there getting connections, but are they offering you to come on tour with them to better yourself, FOE? That's the purpose of my tours, to bring people so they can better themselves. They can have access, FOE. So are they doing tours, FOE, or not? Are they doing what they doing just for them? Or are they trying to bring others to better themselves? See, that's what make me more valuable to you, FOE. See, the Africans that you talk about, if they not doing tours and offering you to come better yourself, they're not doing you no good. Does that make sense, FOE? I know my level of thinking is way up in a whole another echelon. So I got to make sure I'm breaking it down right, because a lot of people are not even going to comprehend or understand the way I talk and my logic. What it do, BB? Why you speaking more than once? Didn't you speak already? Oh, they got agencies, so they not doing tourism. They not doing group tours to China. Okay. As long as I know, I'm the only one on that right now. Yeah, so I could go link up with them, and they could be a supplier. Yeah, so they could be good for something. FOE, them Africans you talking about. Matter of fact, What's their names? Okay, do you got any information? Or are you just watching? What's the name of their company? What's the name of their YouTube page? Send it to me in an email, FOE. Yeah, send it to me in the email. Yeah, send it to me in the email. And then shit. And then that's I want to go meet they plug. See, FOE, what you want to do is you want to try to cut out the middleman. FOE, for all my people on here that know anything about hustling and getting to the money, you always want to cut. You don't never cut the middleman out. The middleman get paid just to make the connection. So I guess it's all right. Pay the middleman one time, maybe twice. But other than that, you want direct access to the plug. So keep that in mind, y'all. You want direct access. Like I got some people that work for a company, a Fortune 500 company that make furniture, right? They got to go through a middleman to get their furniture. See, if that meathead dude out there in Uganda will do tours out there, people that make furniture, you can have direct access to mahogany wood, some of the most expensive wood on the planet. But you want to go to the farmers to get it. Order your wood, get it back to your factory. And you break it down how you want to break it down. That's how real bosses do it. You feel me? So just imagine if you know a Fortune 500 company in America and you got access to mahogany wood that they don't got. That makes you more valuable. See, what I like to do on my channel, I like to add value to my people. I like to give my people things to think about. Whether I deliver my message nicely or whether I deliver my message mean. That should spark a spark in your ass. Yeah, for you to get on it. Yep. So the message of the day, along with the disbelievers, grow harder. Punishment must follow. Cut out the middleman. Gain direct access. That's what all real hustlers in America that make the big money, they want direct access, or if they have direct access to the plug. That's the mission here on my channel. Yeah, we want direct access. We want to be plugged in directly. So that's the purpose of my tours. So once we go to China, meet the plug, we could become plugs ourselves. And whatever countries that we go to, whether you go to Thailand, whether you go to Asia somewhere, whether you go to Africa, because America is being cut off slowly. So your plan B outside of America, you need to be building you a business. Get your mind off land, buying property, because you don't got money like that. None of y'all do. Y'all need to be focused on, if you're not a multi-millionaire, you need to be focused on doing you a business. So you could become a multi-millionaire. Yep. Yeah, it's the glow up movement. The global glow up movement. FOE. Yeah, we're gonna glow up globally. It's time for all the people that call themselves hustlers, grinders, hard workers. It's time to put your skills to the test. We've got to be a part of this global economy. That's another thing that black people as a whole are missing. We are not a part of the global economy. All we do is spend money in the global economy. We're not making any money in the global economy. Yep. Yeah, HKW, I got a few businesses. One, I'm a jeweler. So when I go to China, I'm gonna be looking for people that manufacture equipment to make jewelry. Like I'm looking for 3D printing machines and stuff like that. I'm trying to be making better jewelry, better quality jewelry than Johnny Dane. That's some competition. So that means I gotta go hard. You feel me? HKW, you feel me? Do you own a business? What type of business do you own? Is there anybody on here that owns their own business? That owns their own products? That creates their own products? That has a quality service? Anybody? And you don't have to answer right now. You know, we'll be back a little later on too. Because this one gonna be no long live. Oh yeah, most definitely. HKW got the God willing I'll be able to smash them goals. Yep. Yep. God willing, I'll be able to smash those goals. But I'm in agriculture. I'm in the jewelry. I'm trying to have my hands in everything. I'm a man of many talents. Yep. But one thing I must do, that I'm required to do, is motivate my people to strive for greatness. As I strive for greatness, I must be a good parable and example for others. So hopefully I have people that can, strive for greatness right with me. Because I only want like-minded people. I only want people around me that strive for greatness, that aim for perfection. Yeah, them the only type of people I want around me. If that ain't you, please leave. That's another reason why my community is so small. I keep my community segregated. Yeah, we segregated. See, a lot of those other people, they don't keep their community segregated. They just let anybody run amok in they shit. Nah, I ain't got time for that. I may play with the trolls a little bit for a little while, and then I cut them off. Yeah, especially when my people not here talking to me. But I'm glad FOE here. That's some of my people. He talking to me. HKW. And whoever else out there, whenever you feel like speaking up, come on, holler at your boy. But I know why a lot of people don't like talking, because they be learning. Because I put people's minds in a different space. Yup. So yeah, the goals is to motivate others to strive for greatness as I strive for greatness. So I'm not just talking. I'm talking and doing. Yeah, talking and doing. Yeah, China is gonna be a major move, FOE. And whatever you plan on doing on the continent, you're gonna need the machinery from China. Yeah, big plug movement. Big plug movement. Big plug movement, FOE. Big plug. So hopefully when you start making your plan B, hopefully your plan B can outweigh your plan A. Yep. So whether you going to Kenya, Liberia, Ghana, Burkina Faso, at least you'll have access to machinery. Gonna need machinery. Yeah, you're gonna need machinery. And as America is cutting itself off, due to decisions being made by the leadership. Yeah, I hope it's not too late for a lot of y'all to make y'all plan B. I know a lot of people still planning, but your time is running out. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me say that again. Your time to set your plan B up is running out. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, y'all better pay attention to your government. If you in America, y'all better pay attention. And any of those countries that got strong ties with America, y'all better pay attention. Yeah, because the global south, yeah, this the new market. China's the new bullies of the world. China is punking America right now. Whether y'all know it or not. Yep. They the new leaders of the global economy. Yep. So China's gonna be a major move. Now, if you do purchase things in China, you might not be able to get it back to America without paying some type of tariff. So your plan B is gonna have to be a country outside of America. Yep. So hopefully the people that are undecided right now will go to China, meet some connections, and then go to Africa or whatever country, Latin America, and set up shop. Set your plan B up. Because the American dream is officially now the American nightmare. I'm seeing it all on the internet, from content creators to people just touring. A lot of people that's from America, that they miss home, they go back. Oh, shit, they up out of there within a week. I'm watching people that travel YouTubers, just got back to America, but they trying to hurry up and get up out of there before America gets shut down, before the borders close. Because when that happens, I think that's when the official chaos is going to begin. That's just my thought. I don't know. I'm hoping I'm wrong. Husband's daycare. Yeah, I'm watching them move. The production of their lives, they too reckless. Yeah, they too reckless. And they so reckless, they still haven't realized that people are watching them. They're not careful about what they do. Yeah, so the production of their lives is, they reckless. Yeah, they reckless. They can't shake the passport, bro. See, what you watching with Austin and KG, and they've told you this themselves. They had lame lives in America. So now that they travel to these other countries, and now that they somebody, they don't know how to handle it. See, when you're able to score touchdowns in America, it come natural to you. See, they weren't able to score touchdowns in America. So now that they traveling to about all these other countries, they don't know how to handle attention. Like, just listen to them. They say, when we walked in, it's like a lion walked in the room. Arrogance. I mean, when you travel, you don't. You just you know that's a part of being a travel streamer. You don't have no organization. You just go with the flow. You just be you. See what you watching. Daycare. You watching lames be somebody. And I'm not calling them lames like to talk down on them because they'll tell you themselves they had no social lives in America. Anybody from America that doesn't have a social life, you're lame. Yeah, so they piggybacked on the passport bro blueprint, which is a bad image to have. That's why them Kenyans. That's why white supremacy ran up out of Kenya. See, now they got to sneak back in, or he got to give up all that shit that he invested in Kenya. He gonna have to give all that up and start over. But yeah, you don't want to plan nothing. You want to freestyle. That's the best content. It's just what they do and how they carry themselves. Like for Austin to get drunk and go zesty. See, he don't have his daddy's mannerisms. He has his mama's mannerisms. And this is just truth. You know, it's recorded. You don't gotta listen to what I say. All you gotta do is watch them boys. KG, he just a lame. Cool brothers. And nothing against those brothers. But what I'm saying right now, they've told people this. They tell you this. Yeah, weak conversation, little game. They lames. See, that's why a lot of those guys that's passport bros, they were lames in America. So now that they overseas getting attention from beautiful women, you know, just like, for instance, I was watching a little bit of their live last night. Out of all them women, KG pulled up a woman that was married. Austin went and hollered at her. And he tried to say, well, I'm the wingman. I'm this, I'm that. Oh, he just feeling himself. A married woman? Married women should be disqualified. Y'all should have sent her on somewhere. You got a ring on? Oh, you gotta go. So, but they young, dumb, full of cum. You know. But that's all what y'all watching with them. Just lames. That's somebody's now. That was able to leave America and now they got a social life. That's all. Y'all been noticed that I watch YouTube. I watch YouTubers. Like see somebody like Lord Williamson. That's why he able to just go and sauce. When you got sauce, it shows no matter where you at in the world. See, that's why Lord Williamson, he's a different YouTuber from KG and Austin. Because he got sauce. He was somebody in America. He know people. He had a social life. But Austin and KG, they didn't have, they tell you this. We didn't have social lives in America. For one, KG got a disability. What is that shit in his neck? His Adam apple is deformed or something. So, American girls, they're going to look at that like, oh, what's wrong with you? But, in Africa and in Europe and all these other countries, they'll look at that like, oh, well, they look at it as nothing. Yeah, weak conversation and no game. Yeah, weak conversation and no game. But, I fuck with them boys, but I'm just being real about the situation. Only because they said it. But yeah, when you were traveling YouTuber, yeah, you don't want to organize what you do. Only thing you should have organized is your place, your where you staying at, and that's really it. When you traveling, making content, yeah. If either you got either the sauce, either you got sauce or you don't. They reckless with putting their moves on the internet where they going next. They reckless by being drunk on camera, talking recklessly. Reckless activity. See, you could tell they never scored touchdowns before because they don't know how to act. They celebrate too much. For those of us who played sports, it's all right to hit a 3-pointer, celebrate, but get back on the other end, play defense. It's all right to catch a Hail Mary, score the touchdown, but get back, let the kickoff team. You celebrating too much. They gonna throw when you celebrate in sports too much, they throw a flag. See, but they don't know how to see when you out there drinking, you don't know how to control, they don't know how to control the recklessness. They never scored touchdowns before. Scoring touchdowns is new for those brothers, those young brothers. What you mean to crash out? They crashed out? Somebody crashed out? Yeah, big salute, Lord Williamson. See, that young brother, he got sauce. He has a social life in America. Versus those other two brothers, they didn't have social lives. Yeah, and Africans will see through that. Yeah. But you got to understand too, people are watching them. They still haven't realized that yet. That people are watching them, men and women. So they not careful. They never scored touchdowns before. So when they score a little touchdown, they celebrate. Not thinking, oh, I may get a flag on the play. Yeah, Lord got some hard. I like his vlogs. He the hardest vlogger on the YouTube right now to me. Lord Williamson. Yeah, that brother, yeah, he the hardest vlogger. He gon' I think he gonna pass up Austin and he already passed up KG. But he finna pass up Austin too. Cause Austin True Colors coming out. That boy got female mannerisms, his movements, his actions. Just look at him. Look at him in Botswana. The more he drink, the more zesty he get with them little ass shorts on. Come on, Austin. Either he bought them shorts too little, or he just getting big. Yep. Yeah, FOE, the Ethiopian trip. Yeah, he made good content. He made great content. Yeah, daycare, yeah. Yep. Yep. Well, no, it's nothing wrong with having toes. I mean, it's hot in Africa. When y'all come to Africa, y'all see, like you see me. I don't wear my Jordans. I mean, I wear my Reeboks though. I do wear my Reeboks with my socks. But Crocs will probably be more our swag. Yeah, toes out with the sandals. Nah, I'm scared I might get a cut on my foot. I ain't got time to be getting no cut on my foot, nothing like that. But yeah, it's too hot in Africa for tennis shoes. And then shit, you got a fresh pair of J's on, they gonna get dirty. Yeah, they gonna get dirty. If you not VIPing it at the club out here, yeah, your shoes gonna get dirty. But yeah, they just two young brothers, you know, trying to find a way in life. But you know, like I say, they never scored touchdowns before. You know, those of us that's from America that's used to scoring touchdowns, we're able, whatever we do. That's why a lot of people look at me like and say, "Oh, Kutty over there saying it's easy." No, I make it look easy, but what I do is not easy by any means. But because I got sauce and I've scored touchdowns and been successful in America, I make what I do look easy. But by no means, it ain't easy, y'all. Yeah, it ain't easy. What I do ain't easy. I got a certain level of success I want to reach before I start going out to clubs and bars and you know, I don't even drink anyway. So I'm gonna have to be at a spot where I can at least shit smoke on the hookah or something. Cause I'm not a drinker and I'm not into just showing random women. If I'm gonna bring a woman to this internet, it's gonna be a woman that got some business about herself. Yep, especially if I'm gonna be into her. I don't want just no regular woman. Yeah, I want a business lady. Out here they call her madame. Yeah, madame. What up though, Alberto? But yeah, FOE, yeah, Zest Monster. I had to turn his live off when he was getting drunk. Even the girls was calling him gay. Now he might not be gay. He might not be gay, but you could tell he was raised by a woman. You could tell that his daddy ain't put no man in him. Look at the way he walk. Look at the way he stand. Yeah, he got female mannerisms. Yeah, I put up to his panel. Cause you know when I see young brothers like that, hopefully some words I give them. You see, I switched up. I'm trying to add on to they switch up. They need to be talking about business because I don't like to see them come to this internet and making fools of themselves. KG, you can't tell him nothing. See, Austin will listen. KG ain't gonna listen. He a follower. He ain't gonna listen. I watched KG get his phone snatched in Tanzania. Went back to America crying and shit. Now he act like he a bad motherfucker. He about. But I fuck with them boys though. But I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. I'm gonna be real about it. Yeah, I brought business. I brought business thinking to their platform. Yeah, well, to Austin platform. Now, T-Pose, is the difference between hiding and watching. T-Pose, you the only one being somebody live begging for attention. You know, that's a female trait, T-Pose. Like you. You on here talking, but you don't got no profile pic, T-Pose, so who's the one hiding? T-Pose, what you hiding from? Why you hiding? Why you ain't got no profile pic? Why is your profile on YouTube so dull? You scared to dress it up, T-pose? While you talking about people hiding, you are doing exactly that, hiding. You talking, but we can't see you. Where you at? We hear you. Where you at? Look at T-pose. So T-pose, you just need to sit back and watch. Keep doing what you doing. Don't call nobody else out, T-pose. T-pose, you can't call nobody out, T-pose. Yeah, you a prime, hey T-pose, you a prime definition of somebody playing peekaboo on this internet. See how FOE got a profile pic? You see how husband daycare got a profile pic? You see how these people got profile pics? This is why you don't fit in, T-pose. This is why don't nobody take you serious, T-pose. And let you come back and tell it, oh, my job. Oh, this, oh, that. Stop making excuses. See, we real ones. No, T-pose. No, you just make conversation. That's the only thing you good for is conversation. You was definitely not no good time, T-pose. You don't leave no donations. All you think you do is come here and talk. Caribou, don't start with your shit, Caribou. Just because we cool, Caribou, don't mean I won't kick you in your face with a boot, Caribou. Mariners or Blue Jays, Dodgers or Blues. Fuck all four of them, Caribou. Why are you coming here off topic? Did you take your medicine today, Caribou? Stop typing in my chat, Caribou, if you can't stick on topic. Or I'll sit your ass down, boy. Big salute, Caribou Cadno. He's one of my donation giveaway winners. Caribou, don't start with that retard dope fiend shit. Did you didn't hit that shit, man? Don't start with that shit, Caribou. But yeah, T-pose, the more you talk, I mean, yeah, you become familiar, but you know, you hold no weight. Yeah. What would I like to see in Botswana? Well, I pretty much know, like, they got the tribe out there, the polygamous tribe that, I forgot the name of them, but the women there don't take baths. They bathe in smoke. Yeah, they don't like to take baths out there. They use smoke to kill the bacteria on them. And that tribe, they share their wives with guests. But it ain't too much going on in Botswana. Ain't nothing in Botswana going on but business, diamonds, resources. That's what's going on in Botswana. You know, Botswana is it was colonized by the British, but America runs Botswana. That's why, as Americans, if you go to Botswana right now, because things could change, but right now you don't gotta have no visa for, I think, the first 2 months, 3 months, 90 days. So Botswana is a good spot for business. So I would like to see more business opportunities in Botswana. That's what I would like to see. Bringing bird brain women to this internet, that shit is old. If you're gonna bring women to this internet, at least let them have some type of business. At least let them have something going on. Yeah, Botswana's clean. Yeah, Botswana's one of them countries. It's It's like an upgrade to Kenya, upgrade to Nairobi. Botswana was one of them places I was gonna go to first. But I'm like, nah, just because they got a light visa and it's ran by America. So they better be careful out there too. Namibia that's where Moses got his rod. Did you hear Austin say God been calling him to Namibia? Because God want to show God and ancestors, they trying to show him something. But he drank too much. Yeah, them Long Islands be having him thrown off. But Namibia, that's the desert where the Israelites, that's where it all started at. In Namibia, that's where the manna that God gave to Moses and the children of Israel to eat along with the quails, that's where that story took place at. The mountain where Moses got his rod is in Namibia. It's called Burnt Mountain. But look up Burnt Mountain in German in Namibia and pull it up on your Google Maps. It looked like it's a place where a spaceship has landed. But the desert where it started, that's it. That's where Moses got his rod. That's where the story of burning bush take place at. Yep, in Africa. Yeah, they bathe in smoke. Yeah. Oh, y'all don't believe me? Google it. Google the tribe in Botswana, the women bathe in smoke. Google it. If y'all think I'm lying, and come back and talk to me. Go pull up the next tab on your computer and come back and talk to me. Tell me how y'all feel about that. FOE, yeah. I had to turn that boy live on. I say, damn, the more that boy drank, the more zesty he get. I say, that's why them girls was calling him gay. That's why he fell out with them girls. It's called Burnt Mountain. Just put in your Google. Let me show you. Damn, I see. BURNTMOUNTAINNAMIBIA. This is all you got to do, man. Type it in your Google. Hit enter. The Germans, Vandenberg. Out there in the desert. So Moses seen the volcano was talking to him. Because, you know, volcanoes growl and rumble and grumble. So remember when I told y'all all the stories of the prophets and messengers? God left monuments for you to travel in the earth to see. So it don't matter what lies that man tell you, the evidence is still here. All you gotta do is seek, search, and you'll find it. And then you have brothers like me that'll just give it to you. Burnt Mountain. Yep. So for anybody to tell y'all that the story of Moses and shit hasn't happened yet, that's because they lack knowledge and information. See, they go off what man tell them, and they don't even realize man will lead them astray. So when y'all hear somebody tell y'all, oh, the story of Moses and the children of Israel, it hasn't happened yet, it's a damn lie. Even the book that they supposed to be reading that they don't even believe, it tell you that the Israelites was punished twice. That's why when Malcolm X said I could bring this book and whoop anybody, because he read the book. But see, other people, they'll take notes off of what a man says. Even that man would tell them, read the book. That's why I'm glad that I'm in the hands of God. God shows me everything that I remember. The spiritualist person that came on here the other day, God shows me. He can't. I bet you that dude about spirituality, I bet you he can't explain this. So you can't tell me that Moses and the children of Israel, all that shit was a lie, because the evidence is still here. The rod of Moses is in a museum in Turkey, along with the sword of Goliath. Yeah, that's the desert. That's the desert that Moses and the children, that's part of the desert. So just imagine walking from Namibia all the way up to Palestine. That would take about 40 years. Because Africa's a big place. Yeah, very big place. That's why the Quran tells you, travel in the earth and see. Yep. But I got nothing against Austin. I got nothing against Austin and none of them boys. I'm just being real about what I see, about what they show us. They just reckless young boys. KG, he want to be a passport bro so bad. He the reason why they got put out. I should be the head of the passport bros. Boy, you ain't got to be the dumbest. Never score no touchdowns in America. But they tell you that they had no social lives in America. So when I heard that let me know, oh, they was lames. Yeah, so it was only right that they act the way they act, being outside of America. Yep. What's the significance of Mount Sinai? Look up Mount Sinai in Southern Africa. Husband daycare. Y'all done led you to the rabbit hole. It's up to you to dig. Get your own research. Cause South Africa, Zimbabwe, the ruins of Great Zimbabwe is the old city of Jerusalem. The old city of Jerusalem stretched damn near throughout the whole Africa. It only had 4 entrances. And they rode their chariots on top of the walls. And that's all I'm going to give you, husband daycare. That's all I'm going to give you. Now you got to go search for yourself. Yep. Tough woman. Big salute, tough woman. So with that being said, y'all, that's my time. We'll be back in a little bit. I'm finna head out. Matter of fact, when we get to the coffee shop, I'll come back. We're gonna stop through the coffee shop for a little bit. And I got a couple people I gotta go meet. Yeah, so we'll come back. We'll be back in a little bit, about an hour or two. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. So salute to the chat, man. Salute to everybody that tuned in, tapped in. I love y'all, man. Seek the knowledge. Seek, and you'll find. Love y'all, chat. Once again, My chat went hard. My chat was lit. Well, my chat was all up in there. Love y'all, chat. Salute.